Have you ever had that strange feeling, that sense of déjà vu, when you glance at the clock and see it? 11:11. It seems to pop up everywhere. On your phone, on your microwave, on a random license plate. You might dismiss it as a simple coincidence. But what if it's something more? What if it's a message, a sign from the universe, or even from God Himself? This isn't just a random pattern. For thousands of years, numbers have held deep spiritual significance. And 1111 is one of the most powerful and debated numerical signs of our time. Today, we're going to dive deep into the mystery of 1111. Is it a gentle nudge from heaven, a blessing reassuring you that you're on the right path? Or is it a stern warning, a spiritual alarm bell urging you to pay attention before it's too late? The truth is, the interpretation of this number is split right down the middle, creating a fascinating divide between those who see it as light and those who see it as a shadow. To understand 1111, we have to first understand the number 11 on its own. In many spiritual and biblical contexts, the number 11 is surprisingly complex. It's not a number of completion like 10 or 12. Instead, it often symbolizes imperfection, disorder, and even chaos. Think about it. There were 11 apostles left after Judas, a state of disarray before a new order was established. The 11th hour often signifies a moment of urgency, a last chance before a final judgment. In biblical numerology, 11 can represent a period of transition, a test, or a state of being unsettled. It's the number that comes just before the divine perfection of 12, suggesting a state of spiritual incompleteness or a journey that is not yet finished. So, if 11 alone can carry such a heavy and sometimes negative weight, what happens when you double it? This is where the mystery deepens. When a number is repeated, like in 1111, its energy and meaning are amplified. It's like the universe is turning up the volume, making sure you get the message. This doubling effect transforms the potential chaos of a single 11 into something far more significant. It's a moment when the veil between heaven and earth is said to be at its thinnest, making it a prime time for communication with the divine. So, the question isn't just about the number 11, but about the intense, amplified power of 1111. It becomes a confirmation, a spiritual high five, encouraging them to keep going. This interpretation views 1111 as a blessing, a reminder of God's constant presence and a promise that your spiritual journey is being watched over and guided. It's a signal that your prayers are resonating in the heavens and that an answer is on its way. It's a moment of profound connection, a personal message of hope delivered through the universal language of numbers. But on the other side of this shining coin, there is a much darker interpretation. For some, the repeated appearance of 1111 is not a comfort, but a cause for alarm. Building on the idea of 11 as a number of disorder and judgment, this view sees 1111 as an amplified warning. It's a spiritual wake-up call. According to this perspective, God uses this number to jolt people out of their spiritual slumber. It might appear when you've strayed from your path, when you're caught up in worldly distractions, or when you've ignored more subtle signs. It's a divine interruption, a way for God to say, pay attention. A trial is coming, and you need to be prepared. This isn't meant to be a scare tactic, but an act of mercy. It's a chance to return to God, to repent, and to strengthen your faith before you face a period of testing. So, when you see 1111, it might be a call to examine your life, to identify areas where you've fallen short, and to turn back to God with a sincere heart. It's a warning, yes, but a warning born out of love, designed to save you from a more difficult fate. Beyond the specific interpretations of blessing or warning, there's another fascinating layer to the 1111 phenomenon, the idea of angelic communication. Many believe that 1111 is a sign that your guardian angels are trying to get your attention. In this view, angels use numbers, feathers, and other signs to guide and protect us. 1111 is considered one of their primary methods of communication. When you see this number, it's a signal that your angels are near, offering their support and guidance. They might be trying to draw your attention to a specific thought you're rehaving at that moment, confirming that it's important. Or they might be opening a brief window, a spiritual portal, for you to send your intentions and prayers directly to the celestial realm. This moment of 1111 is a sacred, transitional space. It's a brief, fleeting opportunity where the communication lines are wide open. It's a call to pause, be present, and listen with your heart, because your spiritual guides are trying to tell you something incredibly important. So, with these different and often conflicting interpretations, what should you do the next time you glance at the clock and see 1111? The most powerful response is also the simplest. Pause. In that moment, take a deep breath and step out of the rush of your day. Don't just dismiss it. Treat it as a sacred appointment. This is your personal invitation from the divine. Use this moment to pray. You don't need elaborate words. Just speak from your heart. Use it as a moment for reflection. What were you thinking about right before you saw the number? Was it a worry, a dream, a decision you've been struggling with? The context is everything. Seeing 1111 is your cue to check in with yourself and with God, to realign your focus and open yourself up to the message that is meant specifically for you. Ultimately, whether 1111 is a blessing or a warning may not be a one-size-fits-all answer. The message is deeply personal, and its meaning likely depends on your own spiritual condition and the specific circumstances of your life at that moment. Perhaps it's not just one or the other. Perhaps 1111 is a dual message. It can be a blessing that affirms you are on the right path, while also serving as a gentle warning not to become complacent. It can be a call to celebrate your progress, while also remembering to stay humble and reliant on God. The beauty of this divine sign is its adaptability. God knows exactly what you need to hear. For the person feeling lost, it is a beacon of hope. For the person who has strayed, it is a call to come home. The number itself is just the trigger. The real message unfolds within you when you choose to listen. So, is 1111 God's warning or his blessing? The answer is that it's a message. It's a divine interruption in our busy lives, a moment when heaven reaches down to tap us on the shoulder. It shatters our ordinary perception of time and invites us into a moment of sacred awareness. The next time you see it, don't just make a wish. Pause, pray, and listen with all your heart. The message is there, and it's waiting for you. What do you think 1111 means? Let me know your experiences in the comments below. Thank you for watching, and if this resonated with you, please like and subscribe for more explorations into the signs and wonders all around us.